I got my video working now. Right, an update on my book, the book I'm reading, Spare. Okay, in his defense, about the older woman. Now she's having the time of her life. She's in the papers. She's being splashed all around the papers. She's been interviewed by Piers Morgan. She's fine, so no worries there. Anyway, the reason why he put that bit in the book is because his bodyguard, Marco, called a meeting with him. He wanted to meet him in his bomb shelter, which was his hangout. He used to hang out in a bomb shelter where he had like a bar in there, cushions, television, music. It was his hangout, and that's where he used to go to chill. Right, so anyway, Marco wanted to meet him to have a discussion with him about a rumor that he'd heard going around. And Harry thought that the rumor was about him having sex with the older woman. So that's why he mentioned it in the book. But what Marco wanted to talk to him about was the fact that he'd heard that Prince Harry was smoking cannabis. That's why he wanted to meet him. It wasn't to do with the older woman. But he added that into the book because it's part of the story leading up to why he was worried about what Marco wanted to talk to him about. That's all. That's all. You know? So, yes, it's quite a bit, but he was left to his own devices, really. You know, after he lost his mum. Just had his bodyguard and his nanny. You know, and that was it. You know, Prince William didn't really want to know. He was grown up. He was doing his own thing. You know, now and again he'd join him in the bomb shelter, but not all the time. You know, so he was pretty lonely, really. You know, so anyway, I just thought that I'd mention that because after all, I don't think he's a bad person, you know. You saw Harry, and he's must married the wrong woman, that's all. You know. Silly guy. Anyway, there. Just sort of let you know that. I'm going to carry on reading it. It's I've got to chapter 34. He's going back to Eton now. And yeah, it's quite a lot left to read, really. I've had a lot going on, so I haven't picked it up again. But I just wanted to mention that bit, you know. I've been watching some of the interviews. Oh, I'm moving this. I'm watching some of the interviews on YouTube. You know, with this older woman, I can't remember her name, and Piers Morgan. And some of the things that are being said about Meghan and Harry. You know, she's a bit of a case, isn't she? That Meghan. Anyway. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. I've never told anybody this. Well, not many people. I've told a couple of people. But I actually met Prince William. Yeah, in a pub in London. I was on my way to a meeting in the Psychic Today studios in London. And I've stopped off in this pub. And he was there, this Prince William, and he offered to buy me a drink. He came up to me and asked me if I wanted a drink. So I said, yes, please. I think I had a pint, you know. And I think he had a pint as well. So anyway, I sat there and I was looking at him, and I sat opposite him, and I was saying, you look like Prince William. And he said, that's because I am Prince William. And, you know, he sounded like him. And I was thinking, no, it's a look-alike, you know. But it was him. It was him. Anyway, he took my phone number and never phoned me back. But in hindsight, anyway, after reading this book, I think, if only I'd have stayed in the pub with him, maybe he'd have took me back to that bomb shelter and, you know, that hangout place, and I could have met Prince Harry, and I would have had a time in my life, you know. But there you go. I wanted to get to where I was going. I had a meeting, I had somewhere to go, and I didn't stay. Wish I did now, you know. They seemed like they had a lot of fun. You know, they used to hang out with normal people outside the palace, you know, mixed with other people outside. He just wanted to come across as not being a prince, but just being normal. He wanted to be normal as he possibly could. And he's always wanted to be like that, you know. And he believes to this day that his mum's going to turn up one day and come back to him, you know. That's sad, you know. I mean, I nearly died when my son, was 12. And I nearly died, and he thought was going to die. And what it did to him, how it damaged him, just the thought of losing me. So if you think of, actually losing your mum like that, that love, that bond, that motherly woman love was taken away from him. And now he's got someone like Megan who's a manipulator, which is evident, she's a manipulator. She manipulated Oprah to say, what? Do you know what I mean? And that's Oprah Winfrey. Yeah. But I can imagine I'm the only one that'll love you, and she's trying to be like to say that she's like his mum. I mean, how dare she? She's nothing like her. Do you know what I mean? I mean, Di was all about going out and raising awareness of things that needed to be taken care of in the world, And she was like an angel, and she just wanted to give and give. Okay, take back some as well. Why shouldn't she? She was a woman after all. But bless him, he'll wake up one day. He'll wake up one day. And anyway, it's a family feud, and it should be kept within the family, really. He's been an idiot, He's been an idiot, and he needs to wake up and smell the roses and sort his head out. That's all I gotta say. Okay? Anyway, I hope you like my take on it. Okay? See you later. Like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Oh, I just stop.